Before I start the video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Okay, let's start. The remaining dolls are destroyed while the members of Chuanshi's harem wait outside. They are abruptly approached by violence fiend, Kishibe, and Kobini. Before judging Kishibe to be harmless because he lacks any bodily parts with which he hasn't already made contracts, Pinksy utilizes her ability to see that he has contracts with the needle, claw, and knife devils. Kishibe moves cautiously in their direction as they get ready to fight. The group responds to Chuanshi's onslaught within the structure, except from the unconscious Angel Devil and Aki. She quickly knocks Kyuzukabe and Tamaoki unconscious before kicking Denji into the air. He moves closer to Yoshida and calls forth the Octopus Devil to deflect the majority of the blows before dousing the rest of the room in an ink mist in an effort to surprise her. When Chuanshi sees Yoshida approaching from behind, she strikes him, rendering him helpless. Kishibe, who has kidnapped Long and Pinksy, enters, stopping her from killing him, as Power admits that she was pretending to be dead. Kishibe instructs Denji and Power to control the hostages. It is made clear that Kishibe and Chuanshi were once friends when they sat down to talk about the problem. Kishibe starts talking about retirement and getting older, but as he does so, he holds up notes in a notepad that shows Makima is paying attention. He offers Chuanshi freedom through his notepad in exchange for aiding in Makima's murder. Chuanshi declines, noting that ignorance is bliss and that she prefers not to get engaged through an apparent unconnected incident. Aldo enters and shoots at Denji as she finishes her sentence. Denji gets hit by a kick from Kishibe, who then uses the chance to grapple him and escape to free herself. Chuanshi and Kishibe are at one another's throats in a split second. Kishibe and Chuanshi spar, skillfully avoiding each other's blows. Kishibe is eventually thrown out of the window by Chuanshi after a series of blows, but he stops his descent by slipping down the building's exterior and landing on Kobini's car. Aldo dodges a fireball launched by Long while continuing to fire at the numerous combatants. He is instead grabbed by Chuanshi and thrown out the window, landing on Kobini's vehicle in the process. Kobini bemoans the destruction of her car as Violence Fiend battles hordes of dolls inside the structure. Pinksy is still being held captive by Power, who asks that Chuanshi leave her and Denji alone. Power hesitates when Chuanshi asks her to step aside respectfully and assures her of her safety. Beam abruptly appears from the floor, throwing Long back and releasing Denji from her hold. Denji decides to run, but Yoshida stops her and demands a rematch. The two start to fight, quickly avoiding one another's attacks and landing a few powerful blows. Due to Chuanshi's lack of response to multiple fatal hits, Yoshida speculates that she is likely not human. Beam warns Denji not to waste blood by changing into his chainsaw form while they run in the meantime. Inadvertently stepping on Tolka's nail as they sprint causes Denji to be propelled into the air. Denji is torn to pieces by the cursed devil as they both respond in astonishment and bewilderment, and then Tolka appears and knocks Beam to the ground. The woman shows up and commends Tolka's job as Denji and Beam lay asleep. Nevertheless, disregarding Tolka's worries about moving the body, the woman starts outlining how to create a perfect doll, by first earning someone's trust, respect, worship, and sympathy. The elderly man is now transformed, showing that she is the actual Santa Claus and that he is just another perfect doll under her control. Yoshida is defeated by Chuanshi, who then throws him out of a window as Aki and the other hunters awaken. He can use the Octopus Devil to catch himself as he falls. The others are getting ready to fight inside when Aki pauses abruptly, startled and perplexed by his glimpse of the future. Santa Claus suddenly appears from the outside and offers to give the Hell Devil the elderly man and the 3 children he was promised in exchange for damning everyone inside the structure to hell. While those outside are shocked to witness a huge, 6-fingered hand reach down and seemingly crush the building. Those inside the building are thrown into complete darkness. All of a sudden, everyone who had been within the structure appeared in a vast green field with the sky fully covered in a myriad of different doors. Hell.